A while ago, I lost my interest in music because everything sounded the same. During Corona, as a lot of young people, I fell into a depression. But then, my friend introduced me to K-pop. I was like, what is this? Then, I started listening to K-hip-hop, then K-R&B, and I got more captivated not only by the music, but also by the culture. As a black girl, I grew up listening to only gospel, R&B, and rap. So my friends and family found it strange that I started listening to K-pop. But I didn't care because it made me happy, it made me dance again, and it made me make a lot of new friends.
The winner is Maury!
Congratulations!
Ik ben Wesley, ik ben 19 jaar. Mijn hobby's zijn dansen, zingen en het acteren. Dat heeft me echt wel gered, want zonder mijn passie zou ik hier niet meer zijn.
My name is Sofia Broek. I am one of the organizers of the Wajow Festival here in Belgium, which is part of Kpop Belgium Society, which tries to promote Korean culture here in Belgium. And I am also the admin of the Flemish group on Facebook for like all the fans, just to have little gatherings, etc. called NUF. And so I mainly focus on those two aspects, and I also work in collaboration with the Korean Culture Center in Brussels.
So I'm Sarah and I'm from Bruges and I'm a dancer and I have been to Korea also for 6 months to study.
Yes, you
in
told
Seoul.
me.
Yes, so, but I'm like more into the K-hip-hop and R&B than the K-pop itself, but still it's the same.
That's my girl.
For me, it was like 11 years ago. A friend from the UK sent me Shiny's Ring Ding Dong song. And I don't know, I just listened to it, and at first I was like, okay, sure. But then you catch yourself like repeating it in your head, and it just keeps on playing like
Ring ding dong,
ding ding dong, ding 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 ding. So it just keeps on going, and I went back. And through doing that, I discovered Korean culture in general, and then I just fell in love with the whole of it.
I think it started when I was like 14 years old, and like at that time you're like looking for yourself, your own identity, and then suddenly I came across like a video, and it was like K-pop video that they were like dancing, and then I looked at it and I was like, that's interesting, like guys dancing and everything. I was like, what is this? I want to know more about it. And then I kind of like rolled into it, and then I also discovered the K-drama and like just a completely K-culture.
Mijn droom is echt om K-pop idol te worden. Vooral als niet-Koreaan. Om K-pop idol te zijn, dat is zo uniek. En zo wil ik echt wel nog andere jongeren of zo inspireren die dat bijvoorbeeld niet Koreaan zijn, om ook nog in die wereld te geraken en erin te geloven, dat ze dat ook gaan kunnen.
Coming up, 지금 여기로 baby 느낌은 네의 멋진 머리로 fighting for
I think about a year ago, like I saw some, really good backup dancers, and like they also dance in the music videos and stuff, and they also give classes in Korea and Seoul, and I was like really inspired by them, and then I was like, maybe I should try this, because I also want to like go there like for just 1 year and just dance at like 1 million and everything, and then maybe try to get into a dancer group and a crew. So who knows?
Who knows? After hearing the wonderful stories of Wesley, Sarah, and Sophie, we can clearly see that the emergence of K-pop is much more than the fancy, colorful looks, the mind-blowing choreographies, and the bombastic music beats. Through music and the huge K-pop fandom community, people don't feel isolated anymore. They make friends all over the world, and it even helps them discovering themselves, love themselves, but mostly it gives them hope. Today we are going to the Kpop World Festival in Brussels. We are going to see all the Belgian citizens that love and are curious about the Korean culture.
I love K-pop because for me, honestly, it changed my life. I discovered not only a music genre, but a whole country with a beautiful culture and a language. I've met amazing people that now mean the world to me, and I just think that is so beautiful about K-pop, how it brings people together and how it is mutual love that never stops.
I love K-pop because there is so much diversity within all the groups and in between the music. I also met so many people. Thanks to K-pop, I met so many friends. I worked at really great events and I learned so much about Korea and about Korean food.
I love K-pop because collecting K-pop merch has helped me a lot with my anxiety, and also K-pop has given me a lot of new friends for life.
I like K-pop because it really caught my attention and it really gave me a chance to prove who I really am. Not only getting into more groups and fandoms, but knowing more about the culture was for me interesting as well. I got more social and I got to interact with a lot of people online as in real life. And that's how I became more open towards people, and that's how I find out what kind of person I am.
I love K-pop because when I first discovered K-pop, I was going through a really hard time. I find it difficult to find comfort in other people, but K-pop songs like 17's Hug really helped comfort me when I was alone, and the lyrics contained messages that I really needed to hear at those times. So I'll be forever grateful to K-pop for being there when I had no one to turn to.
The reason why I love K-pop so much is because it sounds so much different from what you hear on the radio. It sounds very well composed, very well made, and I like that. Also, it sounds very cheerful, always gives me a good mood, so that's my reason why I love K-pop.
I like K-pop because when I listen to one music, I get absorbed by the artist and enter his world.
I love K-pop because I feel like the music is not only catchy, but the community. I love the community. I can talk to people about the artist, but also about the whole Korean culture, like the food culture, the K-drama. And I think that's why I love K-pop so much, because it gives you new friends and a new network.
I love K-pop because it's a unique style. They always keep bringing some better stuff that blows you away. So I suggest you to step out of your comfort zone and take a look at this amazing K-pop world.
Smooth like butter, like a criminal undercover. Don't pop like trouble, breaking into your heart like that. Cool shade stunner, yeah, owe it all to my mother. High like summer, yeah, I'm making you sweat like that. Break it down. Ooh, when I look in the mirror, I'm